So rightly understood, Hanukkah was, as it were, the first rabbinic holiday. Because even though Purim had existed before, Esther was part of the Bible. It was a canonized part of the Bible. And so Hanukkah is, as it were, a template for rabbinic authority and for rabbinic celebration. But even here, rightly understood, according to Rabbi Soloveichik, it's important to understand this. In establishing the Ner Hanukkah, as Rabbi Soloveichik understands this, it's not that they created a whole new mitzvah, but they created an extension of mezuzah. In other words, they took a biblical template for an obligation which is not on one person, it's on a home. It's not, if you have 8 people living in a home, it's not that one in particular is obligated in mezuzah. The home is obligated in mezuzah. It's the only biblical mitzvah that sees the family as a corporate entity, or one of the few. Usually mitzvot are either communal or what we call a chovat yachid, an individual obligation. Most mitzvot are individual obligations. Mezuzah is one of the few that is a obligation, what's called a chovat bayit, an obligation on the home. And as Rabbi Soloveichik understood it, they just extended that so that over the 8 days of Hanukkah, every Jewish home should have not only a mezuzah, but also a menorah. And so it's not that they're creating this out of whole cloth, they're taking the concept of marking a Jewish home from the Bible and extending it into Hanukkah. And you could do a lot with what it means to take the menorah and the mezuzah together in tandem. The two tell you a lot. I discussed a little bit of how they parallel the two sides of the arch, intentionally or not. But there's a lot more you could say about that. I would add as well that the mezuzah and menorah are also joined in the retiring president pro tem of the Senate, Orrin Hatch, because Orrin Hatch wears a mezuzah around his neck all the time to show his love for the Jewish people. And as a further expression of his love for the Jewish people, he composed and recorded a Hanukkah song, which I highly recommend. 8 days of Hanukkah. 8 days of Hanukkah, come let's celebrate. It's great. And so he combines mezuzah and menorah in his own life as well.